Okay guys, welcome to the exam style version or the exam style video for our quadratic formula topic. So before we get into this, let me outline the basics. The quadratic formula is minus b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac, all divided by 2a. And we use the quadratic formula when we cannot factorize the quadratic, so we cannot factorize this quadratic here. It's when we can't find our two pairs which multiply to give us our c value and add to give us our middle value. Therefore, we use our quadratic formula and we solve to get the exact values for our x. Okay, let's get straight into it. So we notice that a is equal to 1. The coefficient in front of the x squared is our a. Our coefficient of in front of our x term will be b, so b will be 2, and c will be minus 7 with the same logic. Okay, so minus b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac. We're going to write this out now. So minus b will be minus 2 plus or minus the square root of b squared, which will be 2 squared, then minus 4 times by 1 times by minus 7, all divided by 2a, which will be 2 times by 1. If you do not know what the plus or minus symbol means, it means you conduct the formula twice. Once using the plus symbol in that exact place, and once using it where the minus symbol is in that place. So you will get two answers, and from there we will get the solutions that we need. So plugging this directly into your calculator, you will get two values, but in this case they want it to be given in a specific form. So in this case we'll get two answers, one being minus 1 plus 2 root 2, and one being minus 1 minus 2 root 2. And it tells us to give us our answer in the form a plus b root c. So we'll put this in where a is minus 1 plus or minus, and plus or minus 2 root 2, where b is 2 and c is also 2. Okay, looking at this question, we're told to solve 5x squared equals to 6x plus 3, giving our solution to 3sf. Okay, remember, to use the quadratic formula, we need one side equal to 0. So we need to deal with that. And the way I'm feeling to do it is to move our equation of our expression of 6x plus 3 onto the left hand side. So I'm going to start off by minusing 6x from both sides to get minus 6x, then minusing 3 from both sides to get 5x squared minus 6x minus 3 is equal to 0. Plugging this in to our quadratic formula, we're going to get something which looks like this. Minus b, actually let me label this equation first. So a equals to 5, b is equal to minus 6, and c is equal to minus 3. Now minus b will be minus of minus 6 plus or minus square root of b squared, which will be minus 6 squared, minus 4 times by 5 times by minus 3, all divided by 2 times by 5. Now we now need to plug this in to our calculator, and once we do this, we should get two solutions of we'll get two solutions of x is equal to 1.58 to 3sf as the question requires, and x is equal to negative 0.380 to 3sf. Okay, now looking at a slightly harder question, we are told that the diagram shows a six-sided shape formed from two rectangles where all measurements are given in centimeters. The area of this shape is 24 centimeters squared. We need to show that this quadratic equation, this quadratic form is completely valid. Okay, so we must be thinking outside of the question, and once again, like I like to say, it gives us the area of the shape, and we have all the dimensions we need to work out the area. So I'm thinking in my head, let's set up an expression using our x values, set up an expression for our area, equating it to the area of 24 which they give, to then work backwards to solve for our x. So we know that the total area of the shape is the area of this rectangle times by the area of, not times, added to this to the area of this rectangle. So the area of the first rectangle is given by the length times by the width, which will be 2x plus 1 times by x minus 3. The area of our other rectangle is given by 4 times by 3x minus 9. And we know that the area is given by 24. Now, expanding out our first double bracket using my favorite FOIL method, we'll get 2x squared minus 6x plus x minus 3 plus 12x minus 36 is equal to 24. Now we have 2x squared plus 7x minus 39 by collecting like terms is equal to 24. Now, we need to get this 24 down to 0. The way we do this is to minus 24 from both sides to get 2x squared plus 7x minus 24 is equal to 0. Now, we need to use our quadratic formula now to solve for our x. We know that a is equal to 2, b is equal to 7, and c is equal to negative 63. So, solving this, we know that x is equal to minus b, which is minus 7, plus or minus the square root of b squared, which will be 7 squared, minus 4 times by 2 times by minus 63, all over 2 times by a, which is 2 times by 2. Once you put this into your calculator, you will see that you get two answers, one being 4.13 and the second one being negative 7.63. If you watch my revision video, you know that we will completely reject this answer simply because when we plug this back into our expressions for our sides, we notice that we will get sides with negative length. This is completely impossible and illogical. Therefore, our answer is x is equal to 4.13 to 3SF, and that is our final answer. Okay, that's going to conclude today's exam style video. As always, guys, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.